All right, guys, give me a second while I get this thing going over to Facebook. As we do. All right, we got you going to Facebook, I believe. Now, howdy, everybody up there in YouTube land, Facebook land. I'm live on both those. Hi, Rebecca. Good to see you. And TikTok. We're making a TikTok video that I will post up as soon as we're done. So it's Friday. It's Friday. Yay. Hello, Mike. How are you, brother? Good to see you. Oh, if all you people in TikTok wonder what I do and all that, that's me talking to the chat on YouTube chat. So if you guys ever want to make comments or get in conversations during interviews or whatever, get on the YouTube channel when I'm live, and you're more than welcome. I leave the comments on all my videos. So I got Mike, my good friend from the States with Insane Wheels. Check out that channel. A little bit of American content. He was a good help for me. And I got my good friend Rebecca, and she's a Canadian, and she's watching the Canadian Biker News. So it all ties in, man. So it's Friday, like I said. It's the last long weekend of the summer, Labor Day long weekend. It's going to be a big one. So I got a bunch of events to tell you about. And I'm going to start though with the Friday bike nights because I don't generally get the Friday bike nights thrown in through the week because Thursday I'm doing my live interviews and I forget all about it. So I'm going to roll through them pretty quick here. There's a few that have been going for a long time and there's a couple that are fairly new. Yeah, I know it did cool down pretty quick in Ontario, Rebecca, but you know how that is. It's going to spike back out again. It was 30 degrees all week in the prairie, so I'm sure that's coming this way. So if you're down the Windsor Leamington area, the bike nights are still going on down there at the fort, and that's in Amherstburg, right at 689 Texas Road, Amherstburg. Go show that town a little bit of love. They just found out that they bottled Crown Royal there, and they're moving the bottling facility across the border, and that little town's going to lose its major employer just to avoid these stupid tariffs by that orange guy down there. So, hey to be Donnie, fucking up Canada. That's why during the election, I squawked off so much as I could against that guy because I knew he was going to have negative effects on our country. Bike night at the Atlantic, these guys have been advertising hard, and I think that they've had some really good amount of people come. Let's go check them out. They're in Alexandria, Ontario, and I don't have a clue where that is. 37 McDougall Street. So they're doing all the stuff that you see at all the bike nights. It doesn't matter what you ride for a bike night. If you got two wheels, get on it. Do your thing. JR Dodd, good to see you, brother. Thanks for joining me as I always love to see you. Raining in Guelph. Yeah, we rained today in London, but I don't think it rained all week. It was just nice and cool all week. I actually enjoyed it. So what else we got? We got August 29. That's tonight. Bike night at McKellar at 230 Main Street, Glencoe, Ontario. There's a small town kind of local to me. Go check that out. It's already started 10 minutes ago. Like you say, go check it out if you're up there in the Glencoe area and you got yourself a motorcycle sitting there in the garage and you're wondering what to do with it. That's what to do with it, man. Now they're going to try the bike nights in Kitchener at 120 Ottawa Street North. But now the cops are coming because lots of guys are doing burnouts and wheelies and bullshit in the parking lot. So if you can keep your pecker in your pants, go check this one out. We know you got a fast bike. We know it's a cool bike. Park it and everyone can walk up to it and have a look at it. But don't screw up the bike nights if you can at all help yourself. So there's a GTA bike night. It's weekly. It's every Friday at 1:30 Taunton Road West in Whitby. There's another one in Whitby. Oh, see, we got like the mid-20s today in London for temperature-wise. I don't do hikings. Yeah, Glencoe, it's a small little town, eh? It's a hick town. But hey, they're doing a bike night, so let them do their thing. The next one in Woodstock, hosted by the crew, is next weekend. So we'll talk about that one next weekend. And yeah, typical. So some guys had to come in there and do their wheelies and their stuff. And so this is a big one. Owensville, they always talk about the food bank in that one. Going up there. There's all the info on the screen. Like flashing. I'm running for a long time. Go show you 11 pull up here in Owensville. I'll go to the food bank if you're able to. And it's really nice. The food event part. It'll be where all the bikes are. Oh, I couldn't help saying that. I apologize. St. Ange, the St. Ange do bike nights, everyone? No. I still don't know about Cornwall or the Green Knights. I do know that one in Huntsville goes every Friday. It's at Capstone Lane, Huntsville, Ontario. Northern Mentors are your hosts, and it starts at around 7. So it's just getting underway. Let's go check that one out. Go say hi to Jason and the Northern Mentors. There's one in the Cornwall. I believe it's a weekly in Cornwall. I can go fast on this now. 1930 Pitt Street, Cornwall, Ontario. The Green Knights, I believe, are weekly. They're a military motorcycle club. They get together at Primetime Sports Bar and Grill, and that's in Hamilton, Ontario. 218 Kenilworth Ave. And if you've been to Hamilton, you know where I'm talking about. Even I know where Kenilworth is in Hamilton. The old hammer. All right, I think I'm going to jump over to this long weekend's events because we got one more thing. Oh yeah, these guys up there in Innisfil. I don't know if this is it's you know it's Greek or Russian or something, man. It's spelled BRAVTUA. And they get together every Friday. The only reason I think Russian because it says Russian Billiard on their picture. It's in Innisfil at 3035 20th Side Road, Innisfil Beach. So go check that one out if that's your area. Now let's jump over this long weekend's events. It's a big list. I just compiled the list before I got going here. So Sunday, the Open Road Riders are going to do a ride up to Grand Bend from Hamilton. They're going to get together at 777 Upper James Street, Hamilton, Ontario, 9:30 in the morning, and get going up there and check out Grand Bend. Grand Bend's always rocking on the long weekends, so it should be a good old time. I don't know what I did there, but apparently that was the wrong thing. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so let's not do that link. Kitty's up there, and where is that little town called Rockton? That's close to you, actually, Rebecca. Rockton. So Kitty's gonna have a motorcycle Monday this Monday from noon till 4 at Kitty's Ice Cream Garage, Rockton, Ontario, rain or shine. And they do lots of little. They do truck nights, bike nights, car nights, all that cool stuff up there at Kitty's Ice Cream Garage. And let's have a quick stop and say, Nomad Biker, you got that right. He does. He lives rent free. Well, only when you see fucking factories shutting down so he can avoid some stupid tariff that never used to be there. Hey, Steve, how are you, bro? That's all. Other than that, I think the man's a good laugh. Simpsons said he'll be dead this year, and Simpsons haven't been wrong. So Labor Day barbecue is going on in Ingersoll this weekend. Come on out, have a good time, bring your kids and good stuff. September 1st, 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. And it's brought to you by Unifor, which is a big union up here in Canada. Food trucks on site motorcycle event is being hosted by the crew out of Woodstock. So like I say, and donations will be accepted for the Oxford County Animal Rescue. And again, that's what bikers are all about. They're doing their things. You watch every one of these events I'm going to read off is probably a charity event, which I think is so cool. So we got a Labor Day event. Another one happening September 1st up there in Sault Ste. Marie at the Roberta Bondar Pavilion. And Roberta Bondar, I think, is the first Canadian woman in space. And she happened to come from Sault Ste. Marie. And this was brought to you by another union, the Sault Ste. Marie District Labor Council. Well, it is Labor Day, right? So that only makes sense. So they got some children stuff going on. I don't know what this had to do with motorcycles. I thought it had something to do with motorcycles, but maybe not. Oh, because the Ride for Autism Algoma posted it. Oh, they're doing a show and shine. That's what's got to do, and a bike giveaway. Oh, well, that's got a lot to do with motorcycles. They're giving one away, for God's sake. Oh, Tiki Talkies ran out of time. Sorry, TikTok people. What we got? We got Steve saying good evening. I thought, yeah. Rebecca, 20-minute driveway, but yeah, Rockwood. Oh, there's something going on. Any info on show and shine and Lindsay? I haven't seen nothing come across yet, Steve and Lindsay. But when I do, so that's what I do, Steve. I do all the all the events that I know of for this weekend. I do them this Friday. All the events I know of for next weekend, and they're already getting saved up on my phone. I'll do them next Friday. So everyone's got a little list in their head to see what's going on in their area, and hopefully they can go have some fun on their motorcycles before it's time to go tuck them up in their beds for the winter, right? So the Rebel Riders, they're heading to the Salty Dog Saloon. So they're going to get together up at the 525 City View Boulevard. That's up there in Woodbridge. I think it's around 7 and 400 area. And then at 6:45, they're going to get riding up to the Salty Dog Saloon. So go join them. That's what it is. A nice ride. Address 9732 Highway 27. So if you can't make it to when they leave down there on City View, you can go hook up with everybody. Like I say, 9732 Highway 27, not too far up the highway. Good evening, Rick. I thought you were at the races, brother. Ah, you're coming to get where you at? We were just talking about it. Sure to get chilly out there along the way, didn't it? Bikers seem to drive through Guelph. There's never really been a bike event here. It's mostly classic car events going on in Guelph. Yeah, you know what? I don't think I've mentioned too many things that are actually happening in Guelph. The Ghost Riders have a 3-city chapter, and they do some stuff, but most of their stuff the event itself happens in Kitchener or Cambridge or Waterloo. There's too many cities up there. There's a dice run going on. It's tomorrow at 10:30 in the morning. Where are you? You are in Tillsonburg, man. 401 Simcoe Street, Tillsonburg, Ontario. And yeah, that's like you say. Get on out there, check that one out when they're getting together again. I thought I saw that on the poster a minute ago. Meeting point. The meeting point is 401 Simcoe Street, Tillsonburg, in the rear of the Tim Hortons parking lot. And they're helping out the Children's Grief Foundation of Canada. Ooh, I didn't even know that we had a Children's Grief Foundation of Canada. That's a bummer that we need one. I'm going to see if I can get this big enough. I can see who the host is. Nope, no, I can't get down there. Oh, well. Okay. So there's one in Tillsonburg anyway. Let's not kill ourselves on one little thing. Hey, Todd J, if you're watching, we got something out on PEI happening this weekend, brother. Charlottetown Harley Club, PEI Canada. Registration is 10:30 to noon, $20 per bike. All bikes are welcome to participate. Saturday, August 30th. It's a poker run, and they got shirts available and all that good stuff. So go check that one out. On the island, man. That's pretty cool. We got a fish fry going on hosted by the 74th Crusaders. Fish and chips, 15 a plate. Fresh caught flavor, deep fried fun. Staying the night. You got a space if you're looking to linger. Just $10 per night per person. Bring what you need and settle in under the stars. And this is in Nova Scotia. And I guess if you need more information, there's a link, 74 Crusaders Motorcycle Club. Or if you're friends with any of their members, see what's going on. But they got some fresh fish out of the ocean in the frying pan. The Southwest Iron and Ink started yesterday. The swimsuit contest was today, but it happened already. I think I saw a little post of it. But the the Iron and Ink festival is on for the whole weekend out there in Digby, Nova Scotia. Go check that one out. There it is right there. There's a poster for it. No, it doesn't tell you where in Digby. Well, that's not very good. I know it's in Digby, though. There's some more. There it is. 411 Highway 303, Conway, Digby County. Okay, so I'm glad I found their poster. So there's some more. They got individual advertisement for what's going on through the whole event. I think that's nice and smart. Oh, we got an debate event here. 9th annual Help a Child Small Poker Run. Debate 8 is your host. Live bands, pig roast, all that good stuff. Registration's at 10:30. And this was happening at the Knights of Columbus, 12 Catherine Avenue, Brantford, Ontario. So there's another one with childhood charities in mind. Good on you guys. You guys from Abate are good people. Always are. So help them if you're able to. What else we got? So Dave, a well-loved member of our motorcycle community, there's a motorcycle ride in celebration of life being hosted Sunday, August 31st. It's getting together. This is in London, Ontario. Getting together at 586 Richmond Street. That's downtown London by the big church. And they're going to get together around 12 or 11:30, leave around 12:30. And they're going to go over to the Moose Lodge on Charterhouse. The celebration of life starts at 1. So even if you miss a ride, you can go over there to Charterhouse until 4 p.m. at the Moose Lodge and show Dave's family some love and his celebration of life there. The Road Crows are having a poker run and a bike smash. Oh, that's not literally a bike smash, but hey, who knows? Food by Yes by Fries starting at 2. Registrations 10 to 11. Kickstands are up at 11. All bike types are welcome. Meeting point 6125 Route 101 Hoyt Road Crows Clubhouse. So there you go. If you're a friend of the Road Crows or you know somebody, get hold of them guys and go check them out on their poker run, man. I think that's up around Huron County, I believe. Just because of who posted it, I kind of got a little sense of where things are coming from this far in. This is at 112 Catherine Street, Brantford. So that was another just a little update from the different debate chapters. The Simple Men, we had them on for an interview. Good bunch of guys. They're up there around the Ottawa area. Saturday, August 30th at 2029 Foresters Falls Road. The Simple Men Motorcycle Rodeo is hosted by the Simple Men Snake River Motorcycle Club. It's their 15th anniversary. You got rough camping. Gates are open at 10:30. You got music, you got homemade meals, vendors, and bike games. So go check out the Simple Men doing their 15th year of this bike rodeo, man. I think this is the last one we got that I know of. Bacchus MC. And listen, I have Bacchus MC, Halton Hills chapter on last night for an interview. 1%er Club doing the true 1%er stuff. And if you guys didn't get a chance to see it last night, go back in and check it out. See what their club's all about. I was really impressed by the guys. Thank you again, Fester and Rod, for joining me last night. You guys were fantastic. And any other club, you know, I've had Snake River, like I mentioned, any club, 1%er Club or not 1%er Club, wants to come on and discuss their club. Just talk about what you guys do, what your mission is, and stuff like that. We don't shit talk other people or other clubs. And come on the air with me, and we'll have a good time. Let's run through the chats one more time. Bug event, RC or MC shit. I don't know who you were talking about. Oh, they were in RC. JR, Viking Blood, thank you, brother. Thanks for coming in. And yes, hit the like. Anyone who's in here. Frank, thank you for joining me, bro. Yesterday Live with the Brothers was a great thing. Got to show people. Yeah, man, they were good people, man. good people. And that's what I want to show. Yeah, not just some assholes, exactly, Viking, but I want to show that about every club out there, man, because every club out there, and get them all back into that same frame of mind. It'll make our motorcycle community a lot tighter, a lot more friendlier, and easier to navigate. Help them place a day. Yesterday, so glad to meet the boys. They're such good brothers and back so much. Yeah, man. So here we go. So, anyways, back to Bacchus MC Woodstock because it's the same club, just a different chapter. You know, it's cool guys here too. And they're going to have a poker run and a pig roast. Registrations at noon at 1216 Parkinson Road, Woodstock, Ontario. So, all you good people up around the area, Woodstock area, go show your love and support to Bacchus MC. Like you say, a great bunch of guys I was talking to last night, and I'm sure all the other chapters are as well. So that's in Woodstock tomorrow. So that's what we got. Pretty good long weekend going on around. I know there's more stuff going on than that. That's what I knew of. Yeah, the Golf Boys. Yeah, that was the Ghost Riders RC. Yeah, they're an RC. Carney, thanks for showing up, brother. I appreciate you. And you met a couple of the Woodstock guys. Did you Viking Blood? Woodstock's pretty close to where I'm at. I'm in London. We'll see what I'm up to tomorrow. They're getting together at noon tomorrow, so it's not like crack of dawn or nothing. Might be nice to go out there and do a live video of the pack taking off for the poker run. Unfortunately, I'm still in that spot where there's no bike under my ass or in my garage, and it's making me stressy. It's 2 summers now. I've gone without a motorcycle. I'd rather go without a woman than a motorcycle. I tell you, my sister charities, you don't have to be a good person to do charity. Donate to one, but what I've seen, a good see and seem like good people. Yeah. So yeah, you know what I mean. You don't have to necessarily be anything to put your time or your effort into a charity. I like to highlight it because, like I say, it shows the side of bikers that people don't. It doesn't spring in your mind when you see a motorcycle rider with a patch on. You say, "Hey, look, they're doing charity work." It pops in your mind. Oh, look at a bunch of bullies on motorcycles. I'm trying to show the world that that's not what motorcycles are. Lindsay Bike Show is September 6th, Rick. Thank you, Rick. And that's for Steve. Steve, if you got that, I got a sporty. Fucking right, bro. 883. There's my dog. He's always got to get in every fucking video. What is your problem? Stop. Hey. Anyways, Boomers, that's Boomer saying good night for a Friday night video. Enjoy your long weekend. I'll be back tomorrow with something. I'm sure I will be. And hey man, these lives are getting better. There's 20 people in there watching me right now. I thank each and every one of you. Please hit the like on the way out. Enjoy your weekend on too, everybody. Be safe out there and have some fun. And Steve says, thanks, Rick. And they do so much for charities. Yeah, Bob, that's what it's all about. Exactly. And full of bad apples record for everybody. You got that. All right. Thank you, everybody. Good night.